All right, so today's open box is brought to you by, let's find out. Oh, finally. Not only did I get a nice sweet t-shirt from Rock Blocks, I've also got something that you guys are going to be stoked about. Some sample lower front lip material. So I know a lot of you go to Home Depot and you buy the garden edging. Well, I had Rock Blocks make me some sample strips that I'm going to put on the bucket. And we're going to try this out. And then later, if it works out well, which I know it will, because this stuff holds shape very good, they're going to make it available for you guys to purchase. So no more home and gardening. It's about race car shit. Yeah, Rock Blocks. So how many of you out there have gone to Home Depot in the Home and Garden Center and gotten the edging for the landscaping for their bottom lower lip? Well, that one's at ABW, and I get a lot of you asking me who made it. Unfortunately, it's a one-off. It's from their, I believe it's a Time Attack front lower lip. It has a big old scoop on it that they chopped off just for me. So even for me to get a new one, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get it sent from UK. Darren has to chop up a perfectly good splitter just to give me the look I wanted. So I reached out to Rock Blocks, and just recently they sent me this. This material right here is the same material they use for their mud flaps, but I had them cut it to about a 3.5 inch width, and I told them to leave the length around, you know, probably around 88 inches or so for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this on, do some testing with it. Hopefully it'll be made available for you guys out there shortly. So let's get this one off, and I'll do some measuring to align the holes, and then we'll put this one on. As you can see, this one's fiberglass. And it's just not holding up to the elements as good as I wish it would. It flexes, but it's starting to get beat up. Now we're just gonna clean it up a little bit. Now in theory, I'm gonna run this tape along this line and basically mark off where the holes are, and then peel it back off. This will be my template for the new piece, because otherwise I gotta hold it up here, and I don't feel like holding it up or taping it up and go from the back. This should work fairly good. So I'll just mark it on the seam that I want to go off of. Now mark the edges along with the holes. Voila. Now I'll peel that off, add it to that, drill the holes out. So now that I have this, all the holes are marked. Now I'll peel that off and attach the tape to this, drill the holes out, put it back on. In a perfect world. Now I kind of have to decide, do I want the textured side or do I want the smooth side? I think I'm going with texture on this one. It hides more. So far, so good. You guys want to see what I'm doing here? Okay, so here you have it. Edge, first hole, second hole, so on. And these holes are very different from one another. If you look, some are further away than the edge than others. And then this will be where I cut the whole strip. I don't know, do you think it's gonna work? I have confidence. You should have confidence in me by now. And if you don't, it's okay. We all have our opinions. And you're entitled to your opinion. Do you think I did it wrong? Do you think I should have did it some other way? It's kind of hard to go from the back, so I don't know. I think this is the easiest way. Now we drill the holes. Now I mark the edge with this tape and I create a straight line, and then I'll cut it with these shears. Alright, let's throw it on. Oh, kind of tight, but they do screw in, so I'm gonna leave them. Actually, I think making them a little bigger would kind of get rid of any slack that might be in them. That way I could pull them tighter. So I'm going to bore these out a little bit more and just make them a little bit happier. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, much nicer. Looking good so far. Oh, why did I say that so soon? I'm only on the third one. Shit. I should have waited to say that. This is the one I think is gonna need to be held from behind. Yeah, I can see it spinning already. What's going on though? Ooh. Not bad, not bad. One thing I'm noticing is that it's kind of wavy, but whatever. It's a rally car, it's rally style, right? It can be a little wavy. It's flexible. Of course it's gonna be a little wavy. But my measurements are tits on, man. Well, there you have it. It's a little wavy down the line, but I haven't seen a rally car that wasn't. It's definitely better than that Home Depot shit. Let's see how it holds up. I mean, look at that. The flexibility is amazing. It's got the look. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should I have done it a different way? Are you stoked on this Rock Block's bottom lip? I think it's great. I think it's very flexible. As you can see, I'll be able to hit some good driveway bumps, nice and fast, slide it in sideways. I'm good, skirt, skirt, skirt. Yeah. All right, time to go test it out.